So you want to get a damage this high? Okay, hold on, let's go. Okay, this will be possible. Okay, let's go. Finisher and 100 billion. Okay, oh my god, 500. Okay, this will be possible. Come on, 1 trillion damage. Boom, there you go, as you can see. And if you guys want to see the proof of me not hurting any of the NPC, here it is, okay? And yeah, if you guys want to do it as well, that means you're watching the correct video. Hello everyone, welcome back for another sailorpiece video. Enough with all the yapping, let's get right into the video. Okay, but first let me actually teach you on how to do it first, alright? You really want to maximize all of the buff that you can have. Okay, first you will be using Race Warlord, and then the next one is the best accessory in the game right now, which is the Demon Wing on E10. And then of course I'm Emperor Trait, and then Rune of Primordial, and then this is the important part, which is a Clan Altar. Because you know that after 5 ability, the next one will be 1.5x, which is like 50% of buff from the Clan Altar. And then the next one is also very important, which is the Bloodline of Demonic. Since you know, actually down here, Bloodline of Demonic actually have a passive buff, which is right here on the screen right now. So as you can see that it have a passive of having a 20% chance for 30% more damage and 10% slow for the enemy for 5 seconds. I mean, it have 5 seconds of cooldown. And then now let's go for the build, okay? What I use for the world build right here. Okay, so for the first one is obviously the title. I'm literally using the best title in the game right now, which is the Demon Dweller. As you can see, 100% of damage. And then for the next one is obviously the blessing 10 for the world, and then also the skill trait to be a max, of course. And then also for the next one is trait, which is the trait emperor that I told you earlier. And then artifacts, this is the most important one. So for the main stat of the helmet is HP, and then having the substats of crit chance, crit damage, and also damage. And then the next one is glove, having the main stat of damage, and then crit damage and crit chance as the substats. And then the next one is body, crit damage as the main stat, and then the substat will be damage and also crit chance. And then the last one is boots, having the damage main stat and also the substats of crit damage and also crit chance. And for the next one, this is where it get interesting, okay? So you want to use the Curse Brand, since Curse Brand have the passive of after hitting an NPC, it takes 10 until 15% increased damage, and it is so good. Even though the Subjugator is better for overall damage and the Colossus is for a boss, but we want the passive, alright? And then you want to use the Rampage as well for the spec passive, since the Rampage have the more time you do damage, the more your damage increase 1.15 until 1.3x damage cap, and it will increase 0.002x more damage every time you hit, and it will reset in every 5 seconds of no hit. So you want to count that, alright? And then for the next one is obviously you want to maximize your stats reroll, which is like right here. Yeah, you want to make sure your damage, crit chance, and crit damage to be 0, right? Or else it won't work. Okay, let's go for the tutorial on how to do it, alright? And I'm going to do it on the dummy right here. Okay, so here we are inside the starter island, and let's go, right? So what you want to do is to hold your passive first, alright? You want to keep on a basic attacking the dummy until like 1.5 trillion or something, so that your rampage passive will hit it at its cap. Alright, now after you're done, all you have to do now is just to keep on using any skill for 5 times to trigger the passive of Clan Altar. You want to keep on checking if the number is still staying high in the same number, that means your rampage passive is still there. And then after the 5th time, now use the finisher skill for the 6th time. Now let's go. Please bro, hit 1 billion. Come on, okay? Okay, still a good sign. 400, 500, 800, and 1 trillion, as you can see. And by the way, that is without the passive of the Demonic Bloodline, alright? Since the Demonic Bloodline having 20% for extra damage. I mean, 20% chance for 30% extra damage, which is insane, alright? So I can do more than 1 trillion for sure. Okay, let's go for the second time. Will it hit 1.3 trillion at least, or maybe 1.5, alright? Okay, I think it will only be 1 trillion. As you can see, it did not trigger the passive of my demonic bloodline, but it is okay since it is enough anyway. It is what it is. Don't be greedy, alright? And I want to try to one-shot the cosmic being a boss, alright? Let's see, can we actually one-shot him? I mean, his HP is only 500 billion and we can do 1 trillion, so for sure we can one-shot him, right? So what we want to do right here is to stack all of the passive again, starting with the RAM page, and also 5 skill for the clan altar. I use the second skill right there, and third, let's go for the fourth one right here, boom, and for the fifth and last one, let's go, boom. And now all I have to do is just to keep on hitting them like this until my rampage passive hit its cap. Then I will go into the cosmic being a boss, alright? Okay, let's go, should be done. 5, 4, 3, 2, okay, let's go, finisher. I hit it, so my passive is still here. And look at that HP, my guy. Look at his HP. Look at cosmic being HP. Even though he's constantly healing, it is still useless, bro. That was insane. I literally destroyed him right there. And I know what you're thinking, how to get all of that literally requires so many AFK, right? And I actually have a solution for that, which is why I'm going to introduce the first sponsor of today's video. VS Phone is literally a cloud emulator that lets you AFK farming for 24 hours straight. You can literally use multi-account non-stop operating in the same time. And yeah, it is a paid service, but by clicking the link in the description, you can literally get 4 hours free trial, which you can test it out, is it worth it or not. The monthly price is literally so cheap, only $5. Even your electric bill is much higher than that, let's be real. And to buy that, all you have to do is just to choose your game and then choose your country down here and do a payment, and you will be unlock a feature where you can literally AFK by extra one device. As you can see, I'm literally using one right now. I'm literally doing AFK always using VS Phone. You can see that I'm literally doing the crystal defense right here. And yeah, don't forget to download the Roblox inside the app, alright? And also auto clicker so you won't get disconnected. It is literally so easy to set up. And also for those who want to join my guild, try to search up my guild name, which is Yama Corps, alright? And also reply to my comment down there your username. And please be patient, alright? Guys, as you can see right there, my members right now is literally full, and I want to upgrade the member capacity, but the guild points is just so expensive. So be patient, alright? So what you can do right now is literally to search up the Yama Corp's name in the guild NPC right here, and then comment down below your username, so I know that you're my viewers, alright? And be active, since I will reward the top 5 of most active members. And yeah, guys, that's it for the video, and I hope you found this video useful. And if you do, give it a thumbs up, and if you don't, give a dislike this video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to buy my merch, link in the description, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.